Yes. How is everybody doing today? I'm sure some of you are pretty shaken up as it is Black Tuesday. So, what does Black Tuesday mean for us? For those of you that have been involved in the crypto space, today's Black Tuesday. You see a lot of red on the screen. We've got a lot of these cryptos have taken a serious hit, and it's mainly been as a result of the beloved Bitconnect. Bitconnect took a serious nosedive. And why did Bitconnect take a nosedive today? Well, for those of you that have had your head in the sand, um, you probably have seen recently there's been some litigation that came from North Carolina, as well as litigation that came from the state of Texas, or I believe it was, I'm sorry, South Carolina and Texas. They sent cease and desist to Bitconnect to cease and desist all their actions in their states, their respective states. And we knew that there was going to be some more cease and desist that were going to be coming from other states that were going to follow suit. But before that could happen, Bitconnect was under a DDoS attack. A DDoS attack means that there are computers or bots, viruses that are coming in and attacking the server, slowing it down, mainly because they're, I guess, all trying to access the server at the same time to purposely slow down the server. So in light of that and the litigation, that has really took a blow to the whole community, the Bitconnect community. So as a result, a lot of the investors were moving to other platforms like Coin and other coins that are out there that that had a higher upside potential, as the coins were not nearly as high as the price of Bitconnect. So what does this mean for Bitconnect? Because Bitconnect is a coin that was at one point, it was number 8 on CoinMarketCap. And it's also traded on multiple exchanges. So it wasn't just traded on an internal exchange. It's also traded on multiple exchanges. So therefore you were able to trade the coin externally, and you still can trade the coin externally. The problem is, Alan, do me a favor. I want you to open up a brand new tab, or actually, no, just go to the search box in CoinMarketCap and type in BCC. Take a look at that. 91%. That's not a typo. No, you did not hear me incorrectly. It lost 91% of its value today. And why is that? Well, we'll talk a little bit deeper into that, but before we get too deep, scroll on down a little bit for them out so they can see that chart there. You see that? Oh my, oh my, oh my. So a lot of people were saying scam. It was a scam, exit scam. Well, we know they exited. The question is, did they scam on their way out? We'll talk about them in a second, but go to BitScreener, bitscreener.com for me, Alan. I want you guys to take a look at BitScreener, because BitScreener is going to give us an opportunity to take a look at the chart, okay? Let's type in BCC. Excellent, he's already ahead of me. So, wow, that's a big candle, isn't it? A Marabuzu, a big candle if we have ever seen one. So why did the price fall? Well, what happened was, due to Bitconnect getting their recent litigation and not being able to overcome, the trouble or the challenges that were in the foreseeable future. Well, what they did was they completely shut down the lending portion of their business. The lending platform is no more. And officially now, what they did was they released all the capital back to the investors. Now, the unfortunate thing was they released the capital back to the investors in Bitconnect coins. Now, what's the problem with that? Okay, well, before we talk about the problem, first things first, they gave the capital back. If they were going to scam or rip people off, then obviously they would have done so without giving the capital back. Okay, now I believe that they're not fully off the hook. They just did it with a clever way. They approached it, I guess, cleverly, so to speak, so that I guess it was a legal way of exit scamming, you can say. But we'll talk about that in a second as well. Let's talk about what happened, what transpired. Well, first things first, they went in and they gave us our capital back in Bitconnect coins at an exchange rate of $363.62. Now, what they did was they took the average price over the last, I think it was 5 days, 7 days, and they basically took an aggregate or an average of the price over the last 5 days, and that's how they came up with the $363.62. And I would have preferred that they gave us a lot lower exchange rate so that we were able to sell off the coins, considering the slippage that was going to come in, because obviously there's no more people that were going to be buying Bitconnect coins at this current state due to what recently happened. So they give us the coins back, or they give us our capital back in Bitconnect coin, in our Bitconnect wallet, and the exchange rate is $363 and some change. Now, if you were there at around 1 o'clock, okay, you were able to get into the platform and send your coins over to an exchange such as HitBTC or Coin Exchange. And if you were smart enough and you already had your account set up there, you were able to send the coins over and sell them off at a reasonable exchange rate. Now, bar you weren't going to be able to save yourself from some slippage, but at least you were able to sell off your coins without having to worry about taking a 91% loss on the capital, the principal that you put into Bitconnect. Okay. Now, first things first, let's talk about greed, because a lot of you guys were very greedy to begin with, to think that this thing was going to last forever. It was easy profits, passive income, but with every alpha, there's an omega, and not to mention just overall greed in terms of just expecting to have your cake and eat it too. Yeah, you may have lost a considerable amount on the coins if you held it all the way down to $24, right? But if you were smart and you calculated how much you've made off your interest payments, and then took it and said, I'm going to go in and I'm going to calculate a realistic number that I want to sell my coins at so that I can actually get them sold. And then from there, it's not a complete loss, but some of you were greedy and sat and held the coins all the way to now its current state, where it's sitting at about $24. And in this situation where a lot of you couldn't even get into the account, obviously Bitconnect had 1.4 million users, and with 1.4 million users, that's a lot of people trying to load the system, innovate the system. Now, you can see there's a 17% bump in the last hour, as the algorithms and traders that are looking at Bitconnect as a good opportunity to buy are trying to buy in. Me personally, I will not be buying any Bitconnect. I won't be holding any Bitconnect, because there's no reason for Bitconnect to rise back to where it was, or even near the 363 exchange rate that you got, mainly because the demand that drove the system is done. The demand was the lending platform. That was the reason that people came in and were taking their Bitcoins and exchanging them for Bitcoins to put them into the lending platform. Now let's talk about Bitconnect X. Bitconnect X, I believe that was a last hurrah by Bitconnect to try to collect some capital and maybe sustain and be able to move forward with something that they could use as a viable business, and a coin that has an actual case use, be it the actual exchange. They're going to allow Bitconnect.co to stay open, and you can use the wallet. But that brings me to my next topic. The wallet itself, understanding that you were holding your coins on an internal exchange, and Bitconnect, anytime the volatility on, the coin market itself would jump, by more than 10% up or down, they would halt trading with their own internal circuit breaker. And these are where the challenges arise. Now, the thing that they did to help us was they listed the coin on multiple external exchanges. But everyone has to understand that when you're dealing with a lending platform, such as Bitconnect, It is the same thing as a CD or a bond. We're putting our money into a bond, a bot, which is similar to a bond, a trading bot. You lend your money to the trading bot. None of us didn't even know who the trading bot was. There are a lot of coins that are coming out now, these lending coins that have these so-called trading bots. And you have to understand that the moment you hang your money to a trading bot, you're giving up the security of blockchain in exchange for a high yield and return on your investment. It's just like junk bonds. Junk bonds are very risky, but they pay off. If you played this properly, and as we did inside the Block Traders Corner, if you played these lending platforms properly, were not too greedy, didn't reinvest everything, but took the profits as you made the profits, you could have came out and squared out all right. If you play the dips, when you took the lending out of the lending wallet and put it into the coin when it dipped, and then actually took profit on the pop, you would have been able to take advantage of even more profits than the 30, 40% that you were getting from the lending interest off the lending platform. So a lot of you are worried because not only is Bitconnect pretty much done, but some of you are wondering, is the whole crypto market done? Alan, go back to CoinMarketCap for me, and I want you to go back to the front page. So a lot of you are asking, is the whole crypto space done? Because it did take a haircut today. I look at it like it's on garage sale, right? Bargain shopping time, right? In the futures market, okay, we've seen a lot of traders that were able to go in and trade and short this market. And if you were able to trade with leverage, you could have caught Bitcoin in the 10,000s. Now, the market cap right now has dropped all the way down to 510 million, down from around 700 in the 700 millions. Okay. This is just a pullback. Okay. It's just a pullback, a correction, really a 25% pullback of the whole overall market, so to speak. And you can see that reflected in mostly all these coins, down roughly on average 25%. Scroll up for me, Alan. Every single thing is down except one thing. Except one thing. Wait. We won't show them yet. We won't show them yet. Just scroll on up. Scroll on up. All the way up to the top. Yep. Go ahead and hit that. There you go. Tether shows them all. Tether and Nebello. Okay, Nebello's a currency that actually has seen a nice resilience due to a lot of what's been going on, and we're going to talk about that one a little bit later. But what is a good safe haven for crypto in a world where there's extreme volatility? I'm not going to go too deep into it because I'm going to reserve it for some of the stuff that we share inside of the crypto corner, inside the Block Traders Corner. But Tether is pegged to the US dollar. So you see USDT. It is roughly the only thing in the green except for Nebello. Okay. Tether is a good safe haven in times like this when the market happens to be down. If I had profits that I didn't want to put anywhere because the market was maybe on a apex or at the end of an impulse move, I might want to put my profits that I've taken from something that's up, like Nebello, and I can put that into Tether and hold it in Tether until a time like this where you see the whole market's down and I want to move the profits that I have in Tether, which is kind of like safety. These are stable waters, okay? It doesn't really go up too much to the upside or to the downside. Right now, it's only up about a nickel. If it does go down, it'll probably go down no more than about a nickel because it's pegged to the price of the US dollar. So again, would it be wise to sell off the cryptos right now? No. This is what they want you to do. They want you to sell off. And let me make a correction. I said million in market cap. I meant to say billion. It's a lot going on. When I say million, I'm thinking about the many millions that I took a haircut on today. But it's unrealized loss. So that was 510 billion. It was 750, right around 750 billion, but now it's down to 510 billion. So you can see that we're down to roughly about 0.25% on everything. And what do? Do you sit and pout? Okay, now is a really, really good time to cost average down. During Black Tuesday, the crypto market, we're experiencing a lot. Now, going over the crypto lending sector as a whole, Alan, let's go to crypto lending programs. Now, some of it's bounced back a little bit, but as you'll see here, Bitconnect's gone. Daver's pretty much lost about almost half of its value. It was up to about 176, 177, almost let's say 180, but it lost about half its value, now just under $100. But Daver's the next, I guess, king on the block. But how much time is there left for these lending platforms, or Daver, or Homeblock Coin, for instance? Because obviously we know that greed drives human emotion, and people are going to be looking for easy income. And as these lending platforms are out here, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be looking for profits. And keep in mind that the same fate that was dealt to Bitconnect, none of these coins are exempt or no different. If they start becoming popular and gaining popularity, and the coin rises because the market cap rises, because the demand increases, then what's going to happen is they're going to become under attack by the government and powers that be, are going to pretty much threaten their well-being to stay open and operate. Because obviously this is a threat to the system, these platforms that are providing stable income. Okay, so keep in mind that I wouldn't jump too gung-ho, but they are great reward to risk opportunities. The risk is very small, and the reward is pretty high for some of these coins. Scroll down for me. Now you can see some of these coins here. A lot of them are starting to rebound. Did you see this much green on CoinMarketCap? No, not at all. You can see BitSerial. BitSerial is a very good one. I want you to go take a look at BitSerial. Scroll on to BitSerial. No. Don't click on it. Don't click on it. But just go over to the price, 74 cents. Okay, you see that 74 cents there? They're giving around 0.5% to 3% on interest per day on average. Not necessarily 3%, but on average, let's say about 1% to 1.5%. But it's about 74 cents right now. Now, Alan, do me a favor. I want you to go to bitserial.io, and it's spelled SERIAL. Go to bitserial.io. I want to show you guys something here. I promised to give you guys a couple of bonuses. I want to talk about something that's a really, really good buy. We'll wait till the page loads. Excellent. Now scroll up to that price up there at the top. 1 BTE equals 76 cents, right? Okay. Scroll on down for me, Alan, down the page. Okay. A little bit lower. Right there, right? Yeah, right there. You see where it says price ICO? Go over there. So right now, this coin is 1 penny above its ICO price. Okay. It hit a high of about $9. Okay. And that was roughly about a month ago or so. But Bitconnect went from, I believe, $2 to roughly $4, actually 50 cents to $40. And that was in roughly a month's time. Daver, we've seen Daver explode from being in the $5 range to the $10 range. Then it exploded on upwards to, over 100, up to a high of around 175, 177. Okay. These things are very volatile. They can explode quickly as the demand picks up. There are going to be 1.4 million people that are going to be looking for opportunities inside this market. They're going to be looking for opportunities because obviously Bitconnect's gone. The opportunities they're looking for are these lending platforms. And one lending platform that is a very, very, very powerful one is BitSerial because they've got an external exchange. They started with an external exchange. They've got an internal exchange coming. They don't have that many coins that are out and circulating in supply versus what Bitconnect had or even what Bitcoin has. So it's got a lot of upside potential. The coin can be traded on Coin Exchange. That is coinexchange.io. And if you trade on Coin Exchange, you can hold them on your own wallet on Coin Exchange, which brings me to my next point. It's very important for you to be trading coins on exchanges where the exchange doesn't have any vested interest in that particular coin. They can care less whether the coin goes up or down. They're providing the service to trade the coin or the ability to trade the coin just for simply making a fee for providing a market for the platform and developers to provide the coin and bring it to market, as well as for you to be able to trade on their platform. So this particular coin has been through a lot of, I guess, reorganization and rebranding, and it is set to moon and skyrocket. So you definitely want to position yourselves. Now, I want to go back to the coin market cap. Okay. Now, so the biggest thing, go ahead and click on the All tab right there, and then click Full List. Excellent. Now click 24%. Right. Do you see where it says 1 hour? Yeah, 24%. Yeah. No highlight? Just go down a little bit. No. Let's see. Go all the way down to the bottom, I guess. Or no. Yeah. Scroll. I'm trying to see if you can do it in an order, but I guess you can't. So here's what I want you to do. Go to Evening Star. Excellent. Type in under market movers, click 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 over to the right. Yeah. You see that there? Right there. That is New Bloom 735. Number 735. It's up 269%. ARBit 212%. CoinOnat 204%. And you got King and Coin 175%. So the point is, the whole market is not down. Okay, it's the major coins that are down. These other coins, if you would have diversified accordingly, then Alan, you see up there where you got all that negative up there? Yeah, show them up there. All those negatives up there, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, the ones that everybody knows about, they're selling off because everybody's panicked. But if you diversified and played the whole market as a whole, then you would have been able to balance out what is down by what is up accordingly. Now, it takes a little bit more effort than just sitting back and being paid 1% interest per day. But if you do it right, you can make even more than that. And this is what we show you at the Block Traders Corner. Okay. Obviously, right now, the markets as a whole, whether it's the stock market or crypto or blockchain, we're experiencing a shift in paradigm, mainly because you've recently seen the futures market had institutional money flow into Bitcoin. And now, as the institutional money flows in Bitcoin and the futures contracts have been implemented, you can now short a lot of these cryptos. Okay. And obviously, shorting has been around for a long time, but shorting is not something that the crypto market is privy to. As of now, the only way you could sell a cryptocurrency before the futures market came in and allowed you to sell on the short side. Before then, the only way you could sell a crypto was to actually own the crypto coin or token and actually sell it off. Okay, so you can see in the headlines things are bleak, but it's even more bleak if you hadn't diversified. If you put all your money in Bitconnect or Bitcoin, then you are suffering right now. As Bitcoin's down over 17%, Ethereum's down even more, and Bitconnect is gone. So the news says here, Bitconnect, which has been accused of running a Ponzi scheme, shuts down. What is a Ponzi scheme? A Ponzi scheme is anything that does not have a real tangible product or service. If it's a futures contract that you can take delivery on, a company that's actually providing a service behind the stock they're selling, okay, or an actual company that provides a service that's issuing a bond, then this is not Ponzi. But if there's nothing behind it besides, fiat or nothing tangible, then in essence it is Ponzi, and most of it's traded on leverage. So, how do we prepare for something like this? As it's bound to happen. It's happened several times. It happened in the stock market in the 1920s and 30s. It happened in 2008, and now it's happened here on Black Tuesday in the crypto market. But look, 25%, excluding Bitconnect, because you don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. Is 25% really all that much of a collapse? Does it really mean the bubble's bursted and it's over? No. It means this is a great opportunity for you to buy. So what are some of the coins that typically bounce back during opportunities like this? Well, for one, any of the top 100 coins that happen to be, inexpensive, these are going to be coins that are going to see a gain. But also, I'm going to give you guys a trick. Let me give you a little tip here. Alan, I want you to go back to CoinMarketCap where it says all cryptocurrencies. Scroll on up. Excellent. All right, so, it actually worked. Finally worked, huh? Wasn't working before, but now it works. Scroll down a little bit. When he hit that button, that 24%, you can see some of these on here, and you see that we have Terra Nova. We talked about it was Nubium, and you got Burst Ocean, but there was also AR Bit. But more specifically, you see a lot of green on here. A lot of green from where? The bottom of the sector. A lot of the coins that were at the bottom of the sector, they give us an opportunity to still make some profit, because these coins have a lot of upside potential. What do you see that they all have in common? All of them are under 1 penny, or I'm sorry, $1. Okay? Some of them under 10 cents. So they're very cheap. So psychologically, to the trader or investor who's coming in, they're looking at it like this is affordable. I can get a lot of coins. But we at Block Traders Corner and true investors, we play the right side. We play the percentages. Alan, circle over the percentages. We play the percentages. Okay? I don't care if it's Bitcoin. I don't care if it's Songcoin at 808. Today it was Nubium and Terra Nova and Burst Ocean that happened to burst. Okay? Who cares what the coin is? It doesn't really matter to me if the coin's expensive, if the coin is cheap, if it's AR Bit or Bitcoin. The only thing that matters to me, okay, is my profit. If I gain. Again, I don't care if it's Eagle Coin or you gain. As long as I gain and you gain, then it is okay. It is a good scenario. The profit comes from percentages. I can invest $100 in Bitcoin and put $100 in Ripple. Yes, I'm going to get more Ripple coins than I am Bitcoins. But if Bitcoin goes up by more of a percentage than Ripple does, I will make more return on my investment holding Bitcoin. How do you know which one to pick? We'll talk about that in greater detail on some of the other videos, as I want you guys to stay tuned and subscribe. But how do you find this safe trade coin that has jumped 1,200% for the week? Or the Nubium that's jumped 200% today? You have to be there before the coin makes the explosion. And we show you how to take advantage of this inside of Block Traders Corner, as well as we've got algorithms that we've developed and built that will help you take advantage of the market and its turns. But more specifically, how do we know which ones to take advantage of during a time like this when the market is seeing a serious correction? Well, Alan, go back up, and I want you to click 24% so that the losers pop up again. Yeah. I think it takes a little bit of time to load. Is it loading? Yeah, hopefully. All right, so just give it a second. Let it load, you guys. I'll take that a second for me to take a sip of my my water. Parchment. Those kind of parched. Excellent. All right. So scroll down a bit. Okay. Just a little bit. Yeah. Right there. So if we take a look, we got NEO, EOS. Scroll on down. Then VeChain. Keep going. Smart Cash. Not bad. Keep going. And Walton. We'll stop there. Go back up. So all of these coins are in an uptrend still, and you're just experiencing a pullback. These coins, respectively, I mean, there's not really much to worry about or panic on, but for these particular coins, they're not going to be my true focus right now, because these coins haven't given back much, considering what's happened over the week. If you want to take and concentrate your money on a small number of coins, so to speak, these coins are pretty safe. Same as the top 5 coins after the kind of correction that we've seen, okay? But as a whole, if you're a person that spreads things around and you're looking as to where to put the money, if you're just now maybe looking to diversify because you've had one particular coin or your coins are concentrated in let's say, just say an aggregate of 1 or 2 coins, you can actually look at the ones that have seen, the biggest drop for the week, not just for the day, but for the week, because you don't just want to consider 24 hours. Some of these coins have been experiencing correction well before the today, but you definitely want to be careful. If you see that the coin has lost, 80% of its value, I'd be careful and I would go look into it. Just like Bitconnect. Bitconnect has lost more than 80% of its value. It's not a coin that I would be jumping into right now. So a lot of these coins, they're down 25%. Salt, a great coin to hop into right now. It's about half where it went, okay? Salt being down 41%. a great opportunity. Artcoin, an amazing opportunity. Okay. Wax coin. Wow. Wax on, wax off. I would say now it is time for wax on. Okay. 8 share. This is another good one. BAT. Okay. These are all great opportunities. Doge. Okay. These are coins that are on sale right now. Okay. Digibyte. You can find great opportunities in all of these coins because these are coins that have been in the top 100. They're not newcomers. They've been in the top 100. Okay. Other coins that are going to be great opportunities are the ones that you find on Exodus, like your BAT, your Golem. Okay. Salt. Ethereum, the top ones, all those ones, Litecoin, Dash. These ones, Augur. Augur is another one that's on Exodus. Okay? So keep that in mind, you guys. Understand that right now, it's not the opportunity to pout. The opportunity to get out there, understand that the market is on sale. If we get in right now and we focus in accordingly, we can take advantage of a market that is giving us garage sale prices and is going to continue to rise upwards to $5 trillion near towards the year of 2025. Okay. So I'd like to talk about a wonderful opportunity. Go ahead and go to Sycron for me. Okay. You guys got 14 days before my my crypto coin comes out. I've got a trading algorithm that's going to be basically the basis behind Block Traders Corner and Blockchain Investment Group. And what we're doing, obviously, I am the principal and chief investment officer of Rose Gold Investments, which is my hedge fund, as well as the investment bank that I run, Master Investment Group. Inside these funds, we've been trading crypto, and we've been trading crypto for a while. And we found that it's very hard to keep up with the market as it moves 24/7. And there are coins that will be up 1,000% today, down 80% tomorrow. But the one thing that remains true is that typically there are more coins that are up than down on any given day, with exceptions today. And when those coins are up, they're up by a lot more than the coins that are down, because the market can only go down 99% on any given coin, whereas it can go up in a limited amount. There are coins that sometimes go up as much as 10,000%. If I put $1 on a coin, granted, some of these coins have minimums to where you cannot put $1, but if I put $1 on a coin and it jumps 10,000, that's $10,000. I put $10, that's $100,000. And if I would have put $100 on that coin, that would have been $1 million. Now, some of these coins have volume that's very low to where you can't really do much. Some of them are delisted. But just keep in mind that when you've got an algorithm that is going in and trading for you and doing the buying and selling for you, you're not really too much worried about what the coin is, but more so, is it at a good price and is the volume there? Okay. So what Sycron does is it pretty much goes in and does the analysis for you and places the trades for you. But most importantly, it puts the assets in your hands and keeps them in your wallet. So the whole motto behind our project here is the secret of creativity is to hide your own sources. So therefore, you're able to hide your assets and your sources in plain sight. Therefore, there's no way of knowing exactly where the income's coming from or what the income is or how much you have accumulated, for that matter. Okay. So in 14 days, it will be available to those that are subscribed to Block Traders Corner or are current clients of Rose Gold Investments or Blockchain Investment Group. Okay. Which brings me to Block Traders Corner. Go ahead and go to the Traders Corner tab for me, Alan. So at the Traders Corner, we've got a very special offer. And I'm doing this for you guys as a community because I understand that a lot of you guys have taken a serious hit on, you know, your portfolios and your holdings. And for those of you that have believed in crypto and helped crypto to get to where it is, you've helped me get to where I am today, and I appreciate that. So what I'm doing is I'm giving back. I'm actually going to cut off pretty much a big chunk of the cost of the Trader's Corner, and we're only going to charge you 33% of the normal price, which is going to be 99 bucks. Okay. So those of you that sign up now, you can click on the webinar tab, and I'll click here. We'll come back, but I just want to show you, click the webinar tab here, and it'll give you access so that you can go ahead and sign up. And if you sign up now, it's a special offer, 99 bucks monthly. If you do sign up now, I will commit to that price moving forward into perpetuity for the Crypto Corner. Okay, that price will be grandfathered. You'll be grandfathered into whatever the Crypto Corner becomes as it does grow. So go back to the actual Trader's Corner. So as you guys can see, I mean, we are going to be covering all asset classes. And the main reason I say we'll be covering all asset classes is because, as you can see in some of my last videos, I talked about how things are going to be moving to being tokenized, and all assets are going to be moving to being digital assets, becoming digital asset arrays where you'll be able to trade them with one broker on one platform, all using a QR wallet. Okay, so we're going to be going over as different brokers like LA Token and Leverage, which is lever spelled with a J, Leverj. These are different brokers that have platforms that will allow us to trade crypto with one broker on one platform, as well as Forex, futures, and equities. So having the ability to do so, we're going to be able to go over multiple markets. Obviously, the forefront is going to be blockchain assets and trading them within the crypto space, because that's what's moving and that's what's paying right now. And a lot of you guys have questions about what to do moving forward. And some of you have questions because you're maybe just getting into this space. And we're here to help you no matter what level you are in your stage of development as a trader. But a lot of you were lacking on your morals. It was really a tech geek season. Tech Geek Hour, the hour where those that were just computer savvy, that happen to get in on Bitcoin early, or Bitconnect itself, happen to have easy money. Those days are gone. So you're going to really have to get in, roll up your sleeves, and trade. That means for those of you that are online promoting crypto and you got all these videos, I'm really calling you guys clowns, because you have no certifications. You have no knowledge of what you're doing, and you're the reason why a lot of these people are losing a lot of money. I hope you can hear in my tone, I'm very upset, and I'm coming for a lot of you. I will be putting a lot of you out of business because most of you do not know what you are doing. But fortunately for you, you are welcome to come to the Trader's Corner, the block where traders rock. I will be showing you actual live results, live P&L, and I will not be promoting anything that is not on the blockchain. That was the problem with BitPetite. That was the problem with Bitconnect, First Trade Coin Club, and the rest of these different hype coins that come and go. There are thousands of them. And this is why you see the different countries around the world coming down heavy with legislation. So I'm going to be coming out with these videos on a regular basis. I am the ICO icon, which means I will be giving you a lot of new ICOs. One of the big ICOs that I want you guys to be on the lookout for is Casha, CASHAA. Their coin will be on HitBTC in a few days. I believe actually next week. Another coin that's going to be of significance is Trade Token. It is Trade ICO, which is the website, but the ticker is TIO. Okay, Casha, huge. The ticker is CAS. All right, and this is going to be one of the biggest ones I'm going to be promoting, mainly because I own a lot of coins. It's a very safe platform that's going to change banking for, billions around the world, but also mainly because I own a lot of coins, of Casha coins. But just to kind of go over briefly what Casha is, why Casha. Scroll down to why Casha. Down a little bit. So powering the financial products are powering financial products for banked and unbanked. So it's a digital and transparent services. They're not only attractive for the banked population, but they can also deliver financial inclusion and solutions for 2.5 million unbanked. And this is exactly what Bitcoin and blockchain does. So 1 billion of the underbanked globally don't really have access to the normal banking that we have in the States and other countries abroad. So this is going to create a unique cross-border platform and an opportunity for Casha and other platforms like Crypterium to be able to take over a big portion of this market space. And as you've recently seen with Metropolitan Bank actually closing, and it affected Waves as well as BitPay and a lot of debit cards that are in the crypto space, you're going to see that a lot of these different coins that provide debit cards and the ability for you to be able to convert your crypto to fiat and spend it at retail locations and point of sale can be very, very important. So you've also got ones like Vault Bank. I mean, there's a lot of them. I have a slew of these ICOs I'm in that are safe and secure, mainly because they're on an exchange. They follow the things on the roadmap to the letter, and if they can't follow it, they're pretty close, and they'll let you know if something happens. And they're sending you your coins, and you're able to hold your coins in your MyEther wallet or your Ledger Nano. So you're able to, pretty much, control your assets. No one else is controlling your assets like they were when they were on the Bitconnect platform, and then Bitconnect hands you Bitconnect coins. Okay, so a lot of you are down, and a lot of you are complaining and I guess mad at the people that referred you to Bitconnect, probably down to yourself for getting into Bitconnect or crypto in general. But just keep in mind that everything has an ending. Anything that starts has an ending, and Bitconnect wasn't necessarily a scam because they have coins, and these coins are just like anything else. It wasn't a pump and dump because it did have a little bit of longevity, considering how long some of these coins have been out, but it was a dump. The coin got dumped, sheer to there being no demand. Going back to supply and demand, yes, these coins have a max supply, but if there is no demand, they go back to where they were, which is 0 bid. Okay, so for those of you that want to be able to get a hold of me, I go by a lot of monikers, Mr. Wall Street, the ICO icon, but more importantly, Reginald Ringgold. You can find me online. I will be prevalent coming out with a lot of information so that you guys can be able to just know how to navigate this space. But I'm coming out with my course in general, which is, intro to cryptocurrencies as well as cryptocurrency basics. And in there, I'm going to be showing you how to trade cryptos, whether it's long-term, short-term, how to get into different platforms that are maybe a little bit risky, but you want to figure out how to navigate so that you can maybe mitigate the risk. We definitely will show you how to do this within the Block Traders Corner. And me, your trader for life, Reginald Ringgold, I am here for you. And again, this special offer will not be around for too long. You guys will see me around the internet promoting, and I'm going to be promoting a lot of free information. This information will be of no cost to you. Because, again, this is something that you guys are new to, but I must admit that it's only going to be for the first 100 submissions as far as the price point at the $99. After that, the price point will be back to normal. So just keep in mind, we've got only a certain amount of space and bandwidth that we can handle and serve capacity as far as the server. And seats in general, as far as the chat room service that we're using. So we want to scale accordingly and grow accordingly, and make sure that we're able to handle all the students that come in, investors that come in, and be able to meet your needs accordingly and manage your expectations. So I'm going to cut this particular video short today. Don't want to take too much of your time because it is a somber moment, being Black Tuesday, and it's nothing to laugh about. I know a lot of you have lost a lot of your money. I purposely was very cautious about what I advertised. I was very, very on the fence and leery about whether I should have promoted Bitconnect or not, and I chose not to promote it to the public, but I did get some of my investors in it. Fortunately for a lot of my investors, we were able to get out early enough before the coin had dropped and lost 91%. These are some of the things that we teach inside the Block Traders Corner. And again, you guys will have access to it if you get in and take advantage at the right time. And it's all about timing. The market's about timing. We will be going over Sycron, how to use Sycron, how to get access to your wallet. And again, Sycron is giving some yield, and the yield is comparable to, if not better than, the yield you were getting at Bitconnect, except for there is no lock-in period for your capital. Okay, I really hope that a lot of you guys learned from the experience from Bitconnect. Understand that blockchain, what makes blockchain special and what creates instant trust with blockchain is the fact that it's transparent, it's open source, and you control your assets. And you're the one that determines when they come and go and where they go to. When you give your money to a trading bot, which there are a lot of trading bots in this market space right now, you have to understand the risks that are inherent. This is why, for those of you that were greedy and waiting or are waiting for the price of Bitconnect to maybe come back to where it was, it's not probably the best idea. You're better off selling the coins at where they are now and taking and spreading them around and playing the market. Granted, it's going to take some time to come back to where you were as far as the principal you put in and lost at Bitconnect. But if you do play the market, you will bounce back. If you come inside Block Traders Corner, we will help you do that in an expedited manner. I must end by saying I am not a financial advisor. Okay, although I do have designations to manage money and give advice in the market space, I'm not acting in that capacity. Right now, I'm just giving out free educational advice to kind of help you guys. I said that wrong. Just after saying I'm not giving advice, I said I'm giving free educational advice. I'm giving free educational information that will help you guys better manage your risk moving forward in this space. Because remember, crypto at 510 billion, that's not that much liquidity, which means there is a lot of volatility. These coins can be up and down just as fast. But if you're thick-skinned like a rhino, you can take advantage and be able to buy on the dips. It has been my pleasure to bring to you this up-to-date, urgent message as to what's going on here on Black Tuesday. Until next time, signing off, Reginald Ringgold.